Rudy Giuliani's apartment on a search warrant. Let's take a look at what's going on, boys.
Now confirmed developments that were first reported earlier this hour by the New York Times, and they are huge. Federal investigators served a search warrant today at former Trump attorney Rudy Giuliani's New York City apartment and potentially seized electronic devices belonging to the former New York City mayor and Trump confidant. Let's bring in our justice correspondent, Evan Perez, for more details. Evan, what more do we know?
Well, John, this is a decision that obviously would have had to get approval by the highest levels of the Justice Department. Lisa Monaco is now the Deputy Attorney General as of last week, and she would have had to approve of taking this step under a memo that was issued at the end of December by then Deputy Attorney General Jeffrey Rosen.
The Fox News is covering this too, by the way. This is bread and butter. This is finally some fucking hot shit that Fox can talk about. In between defending Joe Rogan and saying that like Joe Rogan is fucking smarter than Anthony Fauci or knows more than Anthony Fauci does, they're definitely gonna cover this and be like, we have long said that the intelligence community is biased and they're basically they're all libtards and they're all being they're all attacking honest, God-fearing, red-blooded Americans, and it's unacceptable. It's great opportunity for them to cover this shit.
Rosen had been wrangling with
the prosecutors have obtained search warrants as part of an investigation into Mr. Giuliani, into whether Mr. Giuliani broke lobbying laws as President Trump's personal lawyer, and that's what the investigation is revolving around.
This issue in the closing months of the Trump administration, John. This is a request that the Southern District of New York, the prosecutors there, had made to headquarters of Justice Department to get approval to get this very intrusive, very unusual, obviously, warrant against the president, the sitting president's personal lawyer. And so this is something that got the attention of everybody at the highest levels of the Justice Department at the time. And at that time, they decided that there was not enough evidence. They believed that the prosecutors needed more before trying to get this warrant. Again, they wanted to get electronic devices. They wanted to get documents. They wanted to go to his residence, to his office. Again, very, very unusual steps, and it required a lot more approvals at the Justice Department at the time. Jeffrey Rosen and some of the leadership of the Justice Department decided that there wasn't enough evidence. Clearly, that has been revisited by the new Biden administration leadership, and they decided that it was okay to do this raid today. And it's obviously, a big step because, not only is the former president's personal lawyer, John, but just getting to, as you know, just getting into a lawyer's office means that you're going to get sensitive documents, attorney-client privileged documents that they're going to have to set up a separate team to review before.
I think there's nothing funnier than Rudy Giuliani's large adult son, Andrew Giuliani, who said he was recently going to run for mayor, crying that, they should take Hunter Biden's laptop instead, and they didn't. Long after the election is over, it's fucking awesome. It is great that they're still ringing that. They're still trying to do that, they're still running that Hunter Biden's laptop shit, which is hilarious. Like, motherfucker, Hunter Biden is not the president. Like,
some of the prosecutors, the investigators can even take a look at it. There's a lot of steps involved in taking a very unusual step like this.
Right, no question, and that will be fought, as we've seen in other cases, fought through the courts. So what is acceptable to hand over, what is viewed as privileged. Evan, just help our viewers understand. This case, the investigation of Rudy Giuliani, as you note, dates back to the Trump administration. Either they came up with new evidence, or Lisa Monaco decided to apply a different standard.
Rudy Giuliani isn't president either? Yeah, that's true. Pay me to throw. You are correct about that. Except when you do illegal shit and there's an investigation into you, then federal authorities look into it. Whereas what Hunter Biden did, while still pretty fucking corrupt, like regular old nepotism, was not illegal. Unless it's illegal to be fucking awesome, okay? If it's illegal to be a fucking awesome dude who's just cool as fuck, then, they probably should. They probably should throw him in jail. They should throw him under the jail.
than her predecessor from the Trump administration. Our reporting will tell us that in the days and hours ahead as we see what's filed in the court or what's under seal in the court and do some reporting.
I wonder if you know Tokyo Fast and Furious. Dun dun dun. Yeah. Hey, Fast and Furious.